Hold on. Let me see Lil. I said Lil. This dude's 6'8". Let me put Mr. Beast in a mental asylum or in a insane in a solitary confinement for 7 days, a full week. A lot of people have been telling me about the unethical ways at which he would put people in these positions to get money, but now he's putting himself in a certain position. Don't know what the payout would be if he decide to like actually stay in here for 7 days, but I do want to kind of see an experiment where somebody sits in solitary and we see what the effects are long term. Could you do this for a certain amount of cash? I feel like I could.
Him to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement.
All white might make me go a little crazy.
Me up. Bye, Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane. For the next 7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof white room with 0 human contact and 0 stimulation. And
I would be asleep probably the whole time, being honest.
because this is actually
you not built like that, nigga.
psychologically dangerous, the most important thing is the doctor
You might be right. I don't know.
outside making sure I don't go insane.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
Seriously?
I'm about to do 168 hours. There is a chance that I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it can cause permanent damage to me.
This nigga looks like an actor you get to play a psychiatrist. Nah, he looked like an actor you get to play a scientist.
He survived
I think they got him in the wrong role.
7 days buried alive. Is this much harder?
Much harder. He doesn't have social contact. If your brain doesn't have information coming in, it generates craziness, it generates hallucinations, it generates paranoia.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap, a toilet to use the bathroom, and a sink for water. At this point, it was clear to me it was going to be difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this. You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860.
He's already coping crazy. I wouldn't even be talking to the camera until at least the first day had gone by.
But more importantly than all of that, according to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here, which spans over 100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction.
Can I get some McDonald's?
I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in here. But yeah, it would be really nice if someone fed me sometime soon. The boy is very hungry.
One pancake?
Did you wash your hands?
And you fully touched it?
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the time.
This is fire. I get eggs?
Like it's 6
Oh yeah.
p.m. right now, and we're sending him his breakfast.
When are my friends gonna feed me? I am hungry. I am hungry. Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Oh my god, and it's gonna be cold, man.
Hungry to walk.
That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
So when I finally checked, oh, I was not actually expecting food.
Can I send it back and then
It's cold and soggy, but I'm just so deprived of feeling things. This is this solitary confinement set is literally wrapped in metal chains. If this set caught on fire, I would probably burn alive before they could unlock it. Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that. For the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible. Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation.
I really though? Really? I'm good. To be honest, I'm praying, thinking about movies that I've already watched, and sleeping. Literally, I'm good. Literally.
I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
Easier said than done. Try having no cable or no video games at 10 years old and being in the house all day. Try it for a week of summer. It's basically the same shit.
It's interesting how when you take everything away from a man, something as simple as a metal plate can be like as fun as an iPhone.
He's gonna get agitated by way of boredom.
You had siblings? I didn't live with my siblings, bro. My sister was at college after a certain point. Mom working all day. And then I remember a period of it being like the first month of summertime, and I was like, yeah, I'm chilling. Basically solitary, bro.
This is a very dehumanizing experience. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what happens. I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's around 4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time led to other problems. No matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep. These lights are just really messing with my brain.
Okay, well that's fucked up. That's not fair. That's why it's different. Solitary confinement don't mean you shouldn't be able to go to sleep. They're missing the point.
Maybe I just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with. But what he should be doing is trying to do something that is going to occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
I think he's just fucking stupid
Did I think it was 4 p.m.?
and just trying shit.
Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.? And by the time I had gotten around eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. Ooh. I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this.
Damn, cuz.
And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed. What just came through the conveyor belt? Wait, how long has it been? Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast, so maybe they felt bad.
Damn, you
'cause I
just
didn't eat
throwing
much
it
of the
like that?
breakfast. Well, no. At this point, I had no idea how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
You see he's getting a little paranoid. That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566, 567.
But when you're
Bro, give me a pencil. Give me a pencil, one eraser, and a bottle of ketchup. See what I cook up.
in a situation where there's nothing to do,
See what I cook up.
99,
what's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him. The doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane.
Do you think I'd get it?
Do you think I'd...
We're at day 2. There's no way. Dog. If that fell on the ground as a result, nah, bro. That looked like McDonald's, though.
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways. I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
That's kind of dumb as hell, though. Like, why are they not giving them a notification that food is coming?
Ugh. I would have given anything to eat that ice cream. It would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal, but guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all, but I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of.
No human interaction. A notification isn't human interaction, though. That's just, they could have a light that comes on or a noise that occurs when it hits. Like, they ain't got to hand it to them.
Stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different emotion than I'm used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored. Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally. I'm bored. Help. I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark. So by hour 65, I started to wonder, how do you do a handstand? Ow. I wish before I came in here, I had someone teach me the basics of how to do a handstand.
That'll give him a sense of time. No, it won't. I could be handing this to you at 1 a.m.
Gonna have to invent concepts that only exist in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
This therapist is not cooking, bro.
I'm just gonna envision that I'm currently walking in a park. There's green grass. Someone's fishing.
Yeah, bro, just imagine yourself not being there.
Oh my god. All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park. Oh my god.
We're watching him slip into madness.
Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far this challenge.
You got steak? Oh my god. Yo, no sauce though? They fucking this whole thing up, man.
If you look right here, you'll see some
He ate it all though.
rice.
I mean, I would too. It's
And
steak.
any ordinary human would probably eat this rice. But I'm gonna count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98, 99, 100, 104, 255, 266, 257, 207, 208, 309, 310. 20, 421, 422, 423, 445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this metal tray. This information probably profoundly changed you as a human.
I'm feeling pretty tired, which means it's probably the night of the 5th.
I wasn't even halfway through the challenge and was already off a full day. Let me
Damn.
get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking
Oh my-
bright. Which proved to be my smartest move yet because I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're officially
How did you sleep for 12 hours?
halfway into the challenge.
The way my sleep is scheduled, it's gonna be like I'm gonna wake up every 4 hours, bro.
84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him that in his next meal.
Just to kind of mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
The fuck is this?
Hungry I am. What are we working with here? What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing.
Yeah, it's just it's the spaghetti though. Where's the spaghetti? Where's the pasta?
I was forgetting the name of. What is this called? This is a
roll?
roll.
Oh.
This is a lot of sauce for one roll. It kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, that's an N. Yeah! You guys for
Where are they going with this? See, you gotta watch what happens out here, bro.
forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
As long as I got my Bible and journal and pray to God to give me strength to do this. Otherwise I'm done.
Bro, you give me an Ice Cube, 1 Jordan 3, and a snapback fitted, bruh. It's everybody who bet against me's losing. Easily.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
Easily.
I hope those weren't supposed to spell something. I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression. At this point, the bright lights were starting to get to me. I have a ginormous headache right now.
See, when in situations like this, you gotta really close your eyes and put your whole head in the pillow, bro.
And I'm so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food over and over and over again. This is oddly soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop. There's a bag of McDonald's
Yeah,
here.
they gonna make him. Oh my god! Look, you gonna say pre-watch, but I didn't know. The universe just listens to me like that, bro. It does. I'm sorry, bro. Like when you got divinity over everything that you speak about, like, bro, it just is what it is. Secondly, y'all saying he talking to himself, but in reality, I talk to myself a lot too. That don't make you crazy.
Here. It's suspiciously light. If there's not McDonald's in this bag, I'm going to be depressed.
Cat shake the nuts.
There actually is.
Chat. Whatever I speak, it occurs, bro. This is like the 14th time this happened too, bro. Like,
Let's go. Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure happiness. I feel human again. I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy. And then the second I finish it, I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now? The seconds are starting to blend together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to occupy myself better. We're gonna grab this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush. And now we have basketball. LeBron, Steph,
okay.
Kobe. Maybe basketball's not my thing. I think I was always better at baseball.
How did
That
you
was
break?
not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered, look what I, oh, there's a fork on it. That I had an indestructible plate from my very first
But
meal.
McDonald's so
I am going
really-
to throw this so far, it is hilarious.
Damn. There goes
I'm
your joy.
bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point, I'm gonna wanna leave.
It's day 4.
No matter how much I beg or scream or plead
Or burp.
Do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere close to 55 hours.
I think he's going to get angry and possibly
Damn, nigga, you got almost. Wait. What's that? 3 days?
paranoid about what's going on.
Is a man not allowed to have privacy? There's a camera there, there's a camera above that, there's a camera. There's so many cameras on me.
I knew that. I was just seeing if y'all knew that.
24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the computer? Genius. I treat it like bowling.
Damn, cuz.
Somehow I hit my finger. Ow. I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend and I miss the gang as well.
I thought it was just a random dead person.
Even Nolan. Even Nolan. Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream. What time is it? I would pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge.
Bro, you've had a pencil and a notepad this entire fucking time? And this is what you've been...
I've slept 5 times.
No way he's using that to write down notes and not draw like fucking crazy.
Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got in here. Reason number 3,
The amount of doodles that I would have.
I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind. While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided to do 1,000 laps around this room. You know, for old time's sake.
Why don't you do 1,000 push-ups? Nigga, if you really want to prove how much of a man you are, that's what I would do.
That'll be the marker. 1. Watching back this footage, it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane. 1,000 is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy. This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle and makes bland water taste amazing.
Word.
There's over 100 different
Word,
flavors.
that's what we doing?
And then start drinking away. Air challenge, and it actually makes drinking these, and sometimes I gotta
The ground soft? So what? I could push myself off any surface.
use the same one for a whole day.
I do it to your mom all the time.
If you want to start drinking more water, or just want your water to start tasting good in general, go entertain. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not working. And after I finished all my circles, Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together.
Oh.
Check it out. You guys are gonna love this.
Yeah, how the fuck do you like it?
That's the face of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else in it with me.
And now that the tables had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the conveyor belt works.
They sent an empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account, Carl just showed up.
You hungry, Jimmy?
Eat this.
No, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
Well, Well, you gotta give him credit. I probably
That's the sound y'all mom be making when her shit be. Never mind.
deserve that. Imagine this is what happens after you die.
I'll be killing this, bro. To be honest,
You just go to a white room like this forever.
my
That
fault.
would be miserable.
No, it was a joke.
When I
Like,
sleep, I dream of me in the outside world.
Your mom's a
and
great person.
When I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest, miserable. So the more time I spend sleeping,
I had one in the chamber for you. What would you possibly have?
the happier I am. Let me out. I'm Batman. I feel dead. I really need to get out of here. We did 7 days on a raft. I did 7 days buried alive. And now 7
what?
days in solitary confinement. If I had known how hard this would be, I never would have done this. If that hour number in the top left says anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am feeling extremely lonely. I miss my girlfriend. This is torture.
Is he crying?
He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think there's 8 hours left, and then they're gonna open that door right there, and I am free. I hope, I pray, please.
I mean, me personally, I'ma cry probably once every couple hours, but I'm not doing nothing out of the ordinary.
Be 8 hours.
He thinks he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's
How
what he
you
thinks this is.
doing?
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally.
To be honest, it's concerning.
I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. So I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly 24 hours.
Any hour now, they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door.
You didn't focus.
Or maybe not.
He
There's
wasn't
just no
focused.
world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here. I'm at my limit, but it doesn't even matter. There's just not 24 hours left. I just don't, I refuse to believe that. So,
Nigga, are those the fries?
it's not 24 hours left. I just don't.
How are you this dirty to where fries that you ate 6 weeks ago are in the room with you, bro, and not in a bag? What's going on, man?
I refuse to believe that. So, any second now. Any second now. Any second now. To pass the time, I'm gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn, they all went home.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
They broken? He's not broken.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Oh yeah, nah. The anticipation is getting him.
Sad. I'm sad. I am sad. I am sad.
At this point, I would just finish the rest of the fries.
Get me out of this room.
Or I just start violently beating my meat.
I won't be here.
Nobody's watching at this point, so I just felt I would feel
This is barely
safe.
human. He's lying in bed,
Getting 3 off would probably take me about an hour.
covering his
and a half,
eyes,
something
no
like that.
excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him as far as
What if they left him there and robbed his shit? Shit, great scam.
he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human
How is that weird? I'm by myself.
contact. Be gentle, like a little kid waking up from a nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna die.
Don't feed your temptations. It's not a temptation. I just want to see what I can do with myself in that moment. Like, how far can I push the envelope? Can I really take myself to a level that has yet to be seen? Most people beat meat because they're sexually aroused. I might be beating meat to get to a different point of stimulation, and I could really discover a new era for all mankind, if I really put myself in this position, and I'm able to still get one off regardless. Like, what is it that I saw that put me in that position that nobody would ever be able to give me beyond that? I might genuinely achieve the greatest orgasm of all time in this box without thinking of nothing sexual. Just saying. You gotta really think. You gotta really think and keep it in perspective, bro. Take this time to become a new version of yourself, a version of yourself that like you couldn't attain.
Hold on. Wait, I don't even have pants on. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded. You know, it's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
It's actually relieving to not stare at a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
He ain't really truly fully learn himself though while he was in there, you know. You're saying you'll jerk to whiteness? Well, if that's what's coming out, then there's no reason for me to even have to clean anything up.
This is the happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I wanna see the sun. Oh my God. Oh, it's dark out. So nice to see the outside world.
That just scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That actually scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was over. Yeah, it did. Okay, now what? He did good. I could have done crazier though. Now, if you put me in there for a month, yeah, I'm suffocating myself intentionally. But assuming that everything is the way it's supposed to be, bro, I'm bodying that easily, man. Now, I wouldn't even feel a way. Wouldn't even feel a way about it. No mismatch, no nothing. I just would complete it. I would destroy the puzzle, bro.